Now it tells us that f and g are two functions, right? F and g are two functions. Now since f and g are two functions, it says state the value of x that cannot be in the domain of f. Now the function is undefined when the denominator is 0. So whenever 2x plus 1 is equal to 0, f is undefined. It's undefined. And so what we're going to say then is when x is equal to, that looks like negative a half, and x is equal to negative half, f is undefined. So this is when, this is the value of x that cannot be in the domain. All right, that is negative a half cannot be in the domain of f. That's just the truth. Negative a half cannot be in the domain of f. Now it says find in its simplest form the expression of fg of x. Fg of x means we put g of x into f. So fg of x mean we put g of x into f. So fg of x is equal to 9 over, wherever we have x, we replace it with g of x, so it becomes 2 times x minus 3, 2 times x minus 3 plus 1. That's fg of x. And so fg of x works out to be 9 over 2 times x is 2x. And then we have minus 6 plus 1, which is minus 5. So this is fg of x, 9 over 2x minus 5. That's fg of x. Easy question. No sugar at all, no salt, nothing. Now find f inverse. Now remember, f is this weird function, 9 over 2x plus 1. So if f is equal to 9 over 2x plus 1, this is f. And we need to find f inverse, so what we're going to do is interchange x and f. When we interchange them, we get x is equal to 9 over 2x, 2f inverse plus 1. And now we need to make f inverse the subject. To make f inverse the subject, we can interchange 2f inverse plus 1 and x. So we can say that implies now that 2f inverse plus 1 is equal to 9 over x. This is equal to 9 over x. All right, let's interchange them. And so what we need to do is subtract 1 from both sides to get 2f inverse. 2f inverse is equal to, we'll bring over the 1, it's become 9 over x minus 1, and then we divide through by 2 to get that f inverse of x. F inverse of x is going to be equal to 9 over 2x minus a half. So it's 9 over 2x minus a half. Some persons might want to write it pretty, and they might write it as 9 minus, we can multiply this by x to say 9 minus x over 2x. If you want to write it that way, this is fine as well. So either way is fine, but this is f inverse. Nice and easy, 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 easy. Soft. That's f inverse. Now we reach part B, and the part B, what is this even asking us? Let us find out. It says the diagram below shows two rectangles, ABCD, GFED. ABCD has an area of 44 centimeters square, and GFED has sides 4 and 2 centimeters. AG and EC is 3. By writing an expression for the area of the rectangle ABCD, show that x squared plus 2x minus 4 equals 0. And it's said by writing the area of the rectangle ABCD. Now, the only thing I can do right here says the area of the rectangle ABCD, the area of the rectangle ABCD is equal to length times width. And the length I can say is AD times the width, which is DC. Now AD, the length AD is equal to from A to G plus from G to D. And so the length is going to be 3x plus 4. This is 3x plus 4. That's AD, 3x plus 4 times DC. And DC is going to be 2 plus 3x. This is 2 plus 3x. And this is the area of the rectangle. So all we have to do now is expand. To expand this one, we have 3x times 2 is 6x. Then we have 3x times 3x is 3 times 3 is 9. And so we get 9x squared. And then we have 4 times 2, which is 8, plus 4 times 3x, which is 12x. And so that is equal to 9x squared, and then 6x plus 12x is 18x. 6x plus 12x is 18x plus 8. All right, so this is what we have. And this goes for the area of the rectangle. Now they went further to tell us that the area of this rectangle is 44. So all of this equals 44. So we're going to solve this equation equal to 44. We're going to solve it equal 44. Now solving this equation equal 44, it's a quadratic. So what we need to do is just bring over the 44 on one side. So we have 9x squared plus 18x. And then we'll bring over the 44, it becomes minus over here. So we have 8 minus 44, which is negative 36, is equal to 0. Now when you get to this stage now, what you can do is notice that all of them has a common factor of 9. So we can divide through by 9 to get x squared, plus dividing through by 9 will give us 18x divided by 9 is 2x, minus negative 36 divided by 9 is 4, and that is equal to 0. And so we've proven it, soft. And that's how you do this question. Nice and easy. There's no spice to this question, no sugar at all. Nice, soft. And then now it says calculate to 3 decimal places the value of x. So pretty much we're going to have to solve this equation to work out what's the value of x. So we have x squared plus 2x minus 4 equals 0. Now, x squared plus 2x minus 4 equals 0. From the tell us the 3 decimal place, I want you to use quadratic formula right away. So x is equal to minus b, which is negative 2, plus or minus the square root of b squared, which is 2 squared, which is 4, minus 4ac minus 4 times a times c, which is negative 4, over 2a, over 2 times a. 2 times 1, which is 2. And so x is equal to negative 2 plus or minus the square root of, we work that out now, 4 minus 4 times 1 times negative 4. And so that's minus 2 plus or minus the square root of 20 over 2. And so calculate the value of x. Clearly, we're going to ignore the one with the minus sign because distance cannot be negative. So we're going to only look at the one with the plus square root value. And so x is minus 2 plus the square root of 20 divided by 2. And you're going to get 1.236. So x is 1.236. That's the value for x to 3 decimal places. We ignore the one with the minus sign. Usually you get 2 values for x, but we ignore the one with the minus sign because distance cannot be negative. Well, that's actually incorrect to say distance cannot. Distance can be negative. Displacement cannot be negative. All right, let me correct my statement. Displacement cannot be negative. And so in this case, we cannot have that the length of something is negative. So we ignore that side. All right, now let's look back at the diagram now. So we know what is x. We know what is x. So good. So now calculate the perimeter of the unshaded region. So to find the perimeter of the unshaded region is the distance around. So it's this length plus this length plus 3x plus EF plus FG plus 3x. All of these red lines will give you the perimeter. So since the diagram is right here, let's just do it right here. All right, we'll put the answer around there too, but we'll just work it out right here. So the perimeter is just going to be equal to perimeter of the unshaded region is AB, which is 2 plus 3 times x. So it's 2 plus, perimeter is 2 plus 3x. That would be this side AB. Then BC is going to be 3x plus 4. BC is 3x plus 4. Don't worry, you're going to wonder why I don't substitute x right away. I like the substitution after. Plus, now EC, which is just 3x, plus FE or EF, and EF is 4, plus FG, which is 2, and that's it. FG plus AG, plus AG, which is 3x. So that is the perimeter. Perimeter is this side, this side, this side, this side, this side, this side. All right, so we have this side, this side, this side, this side, this side, this side. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, that's right. So the perimeter is just 2 plus 4 is 6, 8. 8 and 4 is 8 plus 4 is 12. So the perimeter is 12 plus 3x and 3x is 6x, 9x, 12x. So perimeter is 12 plus 12x. That's the perimeter of the unshaded region. So now we can go ahead and finish it now. Calculate the perimeter of the unshaded region. So the perimeter is equal to 12 plus 12x. And then we know what is x. X is 1.236. So that works out to be 12 plus 12 times 1.236. 1.236. So 12 plus 12 times 1.236. And so that is equal to 12 plus 12 times 1.236. That is 26.8. So the perimeter is 26.8. Perimeter is 26.8. That's the perimeter, nice and easy. 26.8. And that's of course in centimeters. All right. That's the perimeter. Nice and easy. 26.8 centimeters.